Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the ALD vlogs, and today we're going to be talking about what's in my assistant kit, so stay tuned for more. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you like what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe. So this is my assistant kit right here. I got the box for about $10 from Home Depot, and I'm just going to give you a little quick tour around. So this is side A, it's sort of like my writing side. I have post-it notes of the little flags, and then the slightly bigger, also post-its, and then squares. And then I like to use all sorts of sizes, and they come really useful for sort of everything. Whether it's putting cues in a script that you don't know exactly where they go, or writing yourself sticky notes, or writing other people's sticky notes, and it's handy to have all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors. And I usually stock up on these at Walmart because they're pretty cheap. Over here I've got my pencils. I have mechanical pencils, and then I have regular pencils as well. I have like an eraser stick because sometimes you need to erase a lot. I have a whiteout pen as well, which doesn't fit in my pen compartment, but it's sort of like erasing, so I stick it in here with the pencils. Then I also have a grease pencil for writing on gel. Lastly, in this compartment I have 6-inch rulers, clear 6-inch rulers, which are really helpful for putting cues in a script, so you can draw a straight line so you can see where the cues go exactly. Right here I've got a little pencil sharpener. This is a cheap one at Target, so if I ever need to sharpen any pencil, then I've got myself covered here. I've got lead and erasers here. I have 0.7 and 0.9. The 0.9 I found on the ground somewhere, so I picked it up and put it in my kit. I have post-it flags here for tabbing scenes and songs in my Bibles. I used to use these, but now I use more of these post-its right here. And then I also have refill erasers for the stick. And then this is a little cheap reading light, clip light thing that I got at Target. And that's just Scotch tape with blue Sharpie, and it sort of makes a blue fake gel, which I find is just right for tech. I also have pens, a mixture of colors and pens that my designers like, pens that I like, and then cheap pens for when someone wants to borrow a pen and you don't expect to get it back anytime soon. And then back here I've got highlighters, thin Sharpies, silver Sharpies, and of course regular Sharpies as well, and those also come in really handy. Side 2, I've got a bunch of knickknacks that are not writing related. I have paper clips, rubber bands, and then binder clips. And all three of those plus push pins came in a set from either Staples or Target, so that's what they're all doing in here. I have silly putty, because sometimes designers need to fidget and you need to give them something to play with. Laser pointer, so you can point at instruments and be like, I want that one. Then a field template for hand drafting, and then my business cards as well are in there. I got a little mini stapler, really cute, I love him. And then extra staples as well. Here's sort of like my medical bin. I've got floss, a contacts case, which actually does come in useful for anybody who wants to question that. I had an actor who needed to take his contacts out, and I was able to save the day. I also carry Advil in here, lens wipes, and Band-Aids. This compartment I have a flash drive, some hair ties just randomly in here, one stray piece of chocolate because you never know when designers need cheering up. And then I've also got an SD card because I used to do a lot of work on smart fades, and those save on SD cards. Here I've got tape, batteries for my reading light, regular AA and AAA battery, and then I also have a little mending kit from a hotel that I got once and figured I'd throw in here because it's a whole thing of usefulness. Back here I've got more utensils. I've got lotion, because you never know, scissors, which, yes, they fit my hand, hole puncher, X-Acto knife, which is really useful, and then these little hole punch reinforcers for when you accidentally tear the holes out of a page and you need to put it back in your script. So I've got those. Those have saved the day more than once. Then lastly in here, I've got hand sanitizer, cough drops, mints, and then some gum as well. Quick story. This guy on top, you can see his face. This is Steve. Steve is, sort of watches over the tech table. And he was inspired by when my friend gave me a pine needle, and I didn't want to throw it away. So I grabbed 2 eyes and made a face out of it. And Steve's been watching over my stuff ever since. Alright, so this is sort of my assistant bag, which is my sort of extra version of my kit, and I'm going to show you what's inside of this one. This is a old Rolling Deluxe backpack from LL Bean. I've had it for a while, and it's used to be my school backpack, and now it is my assistant backpack. So, main compartment right here. I have a laptop sleeve for when I want to carry my laptop outside of my other backpack that I carry everything in. I've got my kit, which you saw earlier, and then a clipboard, which is great for bossing people around on the go, or if you have a lot of paperwork and you need to be walking around and doing master electrician stuff. Clipboard. That's pocket 1. Pocket 2, got some other fun stuff in it. I've got the camera mount for my phone, so I can put this on a tripod, and if I need to shoot from a designer run or something, I've got this ready to go. I have a binder with extra tabs, extra sheet protectors, extra paper, so that's sort of like extra supplies ready to go. I have this hole puncher from Walmart, which is very useful. I have a first aid kit. This one I ordered off of Amazon. It was about 20 bucks. Recommended by a friend. Tie line, because you can never have enough tie line. And this is just sort of what's left of some that I've hoarded from places and then given to other places. So it's sort of, you know, a whole system going there. I have an extension cord with 3 different plugs on it, which is great because sometimes your tech table is far away from the nearest outlet and you need to plug stuff in. So extension cord, and it's black, as you can tell. I also have swatch book because you never know when you need a swatch book. Very handy. And then lastly, I've got some plastic bags because you never know when you need plastic bags. They're great for covering from rain or portable trash cans or pretty much anything, and they're very versatile. And they, you know, this is a whole bunch of them rolled up into a little knot, and they're flat and keep well. That's pocket 2. This last pocket is sort of my miscellaneous pocket. I've got sort of food and medicine. This is acetaminophen because I sometimes work with a designer who cannot take Advil, so alternatives. I've got a Tide pen for whenever someone spills something. I've yet to actually use this, but I can't wait to pull it out and blow somebody's socks off. I've got cable secure Velcro thing because you deal with a lot of cable in this industry. I've got tissue because never have enough tissue. And then I've also got bunches of snacks in here, protein bars, Q-tips. These were on sale. Figured they'd be useful, so I bought them. And then back here, I've got an extra notebook, a larger pair of scissors for people whose hands don't fit the little scissors that I carry around in my everyday assistant kit. And then extra post-it flags for when I run out in the middle of tech. So those are also pretty useful. And I also have this really cute road case flash drive from 4Wall. It pulls out like that. It's very cool. So, and that is basically the contents of my assistant bag. I also have this really cool sort of prism keychain that I've had for a long time, and it's sort of like RGB lighting prism stuff, so I keep it, and it's kind of cool. The nice thing about this backpack is it is both a rolling backpack, it's got this T-handle right here, and these straps come out and clip on, so you can either carry it on your back or roll it, which is nice because it's heavy, but it also gives you options if you're walking on streets with other stuff and you don't have the capacity to roll a backpack. And it also comes with this really great handle right here. And that's my bag. So I figured I'd also take a quick tour of my car so you guys can see what I have inside. I've got my regular kit right there and a tool bag that has my extra wrenches and other stuff. I got a bin with my headset and extra notebooks, more extra supplies and snacks, extra binders. I got my tripod right there. I've got extra black clothes and my sort of car emergency kit. Thank you so much for watching this video of the ALD vlogs. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'll see you next time.